I want to start with 2 quotes from this book, from The Monetary Wisdom, because I'm all about bringing people value, right? Financial struggle is often the direct result of people working all their lives for someone else. Robert Kiyosaki. What did John D. Rockefeller once say?
He who works all day has no time to make money.
Where did I met you?
Working at a restaurant.
Well, shout out to Mama Elena, right?
The OG, yes.
One of the OG restaurants.
Yes.
Man, that mofongo.
They killed
Con
it
camarón al
every time.
ajillo. Hey, Abel, shout out to Abel and his family.
He's my mentor.
Right?
I love that guy.
Abel, he's good. He's an excellent guy.
He is.
Right? Remember, Abel, they used to basically deliver food to us because time management. You remember that time?
Yeah, and I used
food
to
was
pack
packaged, right?
And I used to pack it. So yeah, I do remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
The food used to come to the team here in the corporate office, nice, organized, portion control.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Abel. Thank you, Berenice. And thank you. Shout out to the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Right? So what does that quote mean to you? Because I met you working in Mama Elena, right? And I'm all about uplifting people. When I say uplifting people, helping people transition from the employee mindset to the business investor mindset, right? Financial struggle is often direct result of people working all their lives for someone else, right? You used to work, obviously, for Abel, for Mama Elena, right? Just like John D. Rockefeller once said, he who works all day has no time to make money. But guess what, Berenice?
What?
The number one problem that I see on people is their ability to manage their time.
Yeah.
They don't have no time management skills. In school, did they teach you time management skills?
No.
Now I get it. So the system didn't teach you how to manage your time?
No, they just told us go here, go there, but it was already set up for us. It wasn't like we had to figure that out.
Oh, because John D. Rockefeller said he wanted a world of what? Workers, not thinkers. Because if you are able to think, it means what? You're able to make decisions for yourself, right?
You can outwork the system.
Right? And that's what happened with me. That's why I've never had a job, right? So tell the world your story.
Tell the world my story.
Yeah, at least start with the story, how you met me. You got me? You the craziness or everything.
I met him at Mama Elena's, and I think the 3rd time that him and I spoke, he tells me, you would look so good if you were to work out. I'm like, who is this man? And why does he feel like he can speak to me like that? And after that, I was like, okay, I got you. I got real skinny. Real skinny. It wasn't a good skinny because I wasn't happy. Yeah, I put in the work. I wasn't happy, though. I took your advice, but I wasn't happy.
See? First time she's telling me that.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was able to influence you.
Yeah.
But I know why probably you didn't achieve the goal when it comes to the physical pillar that you wanted. You know why? You didn't keep getting advices. You didn't get a trainer or coach, mentor.
No,
right?
I did achieve it. I was cut up. I had my little 2-pack. My arms were toned. The back was nice. I wasn't happy because I wasn't managing my time correctly. It was a constant go, go, go. I was eating while walking from place to place because aside from taking care of myself, I have to take care of 2 children. I have to take care of a home. I also have my own business, and all of those things just started working on me.
Sorry, I'm just double checking the audio. World, if you see anything we could improve in when it comes to our podcast, let us know. You got me? That way we could give you better quality on audio, better quality on video, better quality on the guest, everything, if it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Sorry that I interrupt you.
It's okay.
Keep talking about the thing.
Se me fue.
Time management, that you were managing your time.
I wasn't managing my time correctly. I was going into the restaurant at 6 in the morning, and then I had to go take my kid at 5. So then it's like in between all of that, I was still walking a lot while still trying to work.
How many
out.
hours were you working there?
I was working 8 to 9 hours.
A day?
Yeah.
How many days a week?
6 days. I was on my feet all
What's
day.
8 times 5? 8 times 6?
Hey, stop.
8 times 6. 8 times 6 is what?
Isn't it like 40 something?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't know either.
You don't know what 8
I
times
don't
6
do
is?
math. I'm right.
You see, world? I gotta do a video why
I know how
math
to
is
count,
extremely
though.
important. I bet you anything, if you wouldn't know math, if you wouldn't know your numbers, you wouldn't understood that time is your most valuable resource, right? Because the day has 24 hours. If you're working 8 hours, let's use 8 hours a day. 8 times 5 is what? 40, right? If you're doing 6 days, 8 times 6 is 48 hours,
Yeah.
right? You were pretty much giving, I say giving because I don't look at it as an investment. With all due respect to, anybody that is providing opportunities as a job to people, right? I create business or real estate opportunities that help build our network and income while everyone else is trained to look for work. I've never worked in my life because I've been all my life helping people.
Okay, let's talk about how you got started, though. It wasn't like you just opened up 3 stores or...
5 stores I had when you met me.
Okay, you had the 5 stores, but how did you get there? What opportunity was presented to you in that moment?
But you see, that's the thing. If you look at all the other podcasts, I've said my story for those people that don't know me, but I'm going to give you a summary, right? By 2, I was being babysitted in a furniture store, my uncle. My uncle was one of the first one in Passaic with furniture stores.
Okay.
My uncle had one also in Clifton. In Passaic, he had one in Monroe Street and then one in Passaic Street, right?
Okay.
I worked in all my uncle's stores, right? So by 10 years old, I started working with the Arabic people, right? But it was crazy how I basically started working with them. The thing was, phone started basically popping out, communication, right? I was young, but even when I was 10, I had my mind like I was 20 because I was already working. I was very independent. So I went and bought my first phone. The first phone that I bought, vino dañado, it came damaged, right? So what I did, basically, instead of me getting mad, I went back to the store, chilling, normal, because my uncle had the store in Monroe, but the store I bought the phone was in Monroe too. My uncle had 276 Monroe Street, the furniture store, and the cell phone store was 290 Monroe Street, by Sabor Latino and all that, in Passaic. So making a long story short, I pretty much went to the store. He already had a connection with me because he already knew me from working with my uncle. He knew I already had the sales skills, all that. He was busy in the cell phone store. He literally had 2 showcases. Literally less than 15 phones. Let's say 20 phones at that time. 20 different models, right? And most of the phones at that time, they were like refurbished. They were not even, when you buy a brand new phone, it was crazy. Brand new phones used to come damaged, right? They were not. It was not like today. Like everything was packaged nicely, if it makes sense. So I went and bought a phone. The phone had the camera messed up. So I went back. He exchanged it to me, right? Then I went back again because the phone he gave me no se escuchaba bien, right? After the second, third day. But I already knew that he didn't make the phone, right? The store was busy. So making a long story short, the cell phone store was busy. There was a Mexican customer there. He asked me if I worked there. I said, how can I help you? Because even if I don't work in a place and if I could basically help a person, I don't need to work in a place to be able to help a person, if it makes sense. And I'm like, what's your question, right? Oh, he's like, how much is this phone? Guess what? I was like, yo, Will, that's the name of the era. I'm gonna help this guy out. He's like, yeah, help him out. Because I already had a connection with him. Guess what? I told him the price of a phone. I didn't even know the price of the phone, but I already knew around how much the phone was, right? And I jacked up the price a little more because I already had sales skills, right? And then pretty much I already knew all the prices of almost all the phones there because I literally bought one of the best phones there. I knew that phone was not going to cost more than the phone I bought. So I jacked up the price. Guess what? I closed the deal. I closed that sale for him. So to make a long story short, he was like, hey, do you mind if you start working with me on the weekends? I'm like, one thing with me, I don't like selling my time. I could work with you, but commission. I don't want a paycheck, if it makes sense. So I made my own schedule. I'm like, okay, I could go Saturday, right? I'm going to take off from my uncle. So my uncle, I'm like, yo, I want to work with this guy on Saturdays. And my uncle, that's one of the busiest days, right? My uncle let me because I'm the type of individual, it is what I say. It's my way or the highway since a little kid. So making a long story short, I started working with the area, right? I'm like, I'm going to go there at this time, from this time to that time. I started already making my own schedule. That's why, because I knew the value of time. Because when I used to work with my uncle, I didn't let my uncle pay me because out of gratitude. Okay. I always had that attitude of gratitude. I was beyond grateful that my uncle, my father was around. My uncle's my father's brother. But my uncle used to basically give me everything and anything, right? He was like my role model because my father, he's a drinker. My father used to work for my uncle as well, right? So the way I used to look at it was like, if I get a paycheck from my uncle, I'm being ungrateful too. So I didn't want my uncle to pay me. So the minute I had that opportunity that the Arab told me, I'm like, hold up. I already know profit is better than wages. I already know I want to get, if I ever work for somebody or I want to work with the person, but I want to work getting a commission. Don't pay me. I told the Arab, do not pay me, right? Because I wanted a commission. I told them, I'm like, okay, for every phone that I sell, I want 30% out of the profit. So let's say an example. If this phone costs $100, I sell it for $200. I want to make 30% out of the $100 because I knew that $70 was to pay other employees, right? And it was to pay the rent. He also needed to pay, right? So pretty much the way I looked at 100 was 33.3 for me, 33.3 for him, and 33.3 to pay the bills, if it makes sense, right? I'm a numbers guy. That's why I recommend the world to understand something. If you don't teach yourself math, number, man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. Again, man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. I bet you anything, if you would have understood how numbers work, you would have understood the power of why time management is extremely important.
You didn't answer my question, though.
What was your question again?
What do you think was the opportunity that was presented to you in order that allowed you to do all of that?
I've created my own opportunities.
No, the opportunity that you were born in was the fact that your uncle was a businessman.
Yes, and bring that up.
You have that as an example. A lot of people don't have that as an example.
That's true. That's true,
people
world.
are not born
that's
into
why
things like that. And that's why for a long time we have to be employees. I don't mind being an employee. I love being an employee. I love customer service.
So you love being told what to do?
It's that I don't work in businesses where I'm told what to do by a boss. I am told what to do by a customer.
But you see, I don't like being told what to do. I feel like we could serve, tell me who could serve more? Somebody in implementation, the lowest level of value creation, employee. Somebody in unification or team leaders, business owner, if it makes sense, right? Unification, people that move people, right? Here, time is money. See, everything lends in time. Here, with money, you can buy people's time. A person that could move people is more valuable than a person that could barely move himself or herself, right? Right? Or a person in the third level of highest value creation, which is communication. That's what you're doing right now. With your experiences, which we're going to basically talk about, right? You have that. You were born with that gift. You're a good talker. You're naturally a woman that I see that you were born with confidence, right?
Yeah.
Naturally.
It's been worked.
Right?
It's been worked.
And the imagination, the highest form of value creation. So, yes, I was born already in unification, right? But I also had the skill of communication. In school, they used to say I talk a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't care because I was closing deals in school. I was selling everybody and their mother a phone. I was selling everybody and their mother some type of electronic. The latest PlayStation, you know who had it to sell it, right? Because I'm a creator. I'm a seller. I was not a consumer, right? So I do understand that the customer, are the people that are going to tell you what they need, right? But not every customer is a good customer.
Yeah.
So I was not basically tailoring to everybody, if it makes sense.
Yeah. Customer service is king. Customer service is king.
I was born in customer service.
Exactly. And even like, let's say what you do with, I don't want to say convince, but like trying to, or helping people see what it is that you want to do or your vision, right? You are, in a sense, working for those people.
The what?
You are, in a sense, working for those people.
Working?
Yeah.
I was working with them, not for them. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, there's a difference when you work with people than for people. Okay. You got me? I'm gonna tell you why I used to work with them. With my uncle, it was a family business, right? Since a little kid, I've been the type of person, I was basically raised by my family. My mother came when I was 8 years old. My father was around, but my father, he's a drinker, right? So pretty much life made me become independent at a very young age. I was very too straight up, territorial or dictador. It's my way or the highway since a little kid. I got kicked out of school, number 6, right? 2 minutes away from my uncle's store, right? 2 minutes away, like literally walking. Monroe Street, I forgot the name of the street, by Sabor Latino.
Okay.
Right? I got kicked out of that school because my homeroom teacher, she was like, you gotta say the Pledge of Allegiance. I used to say it, but it was not in me when people tell me what to do. Like, I'm like, the fuck you telling me to you got me? Like, yo la miraba así, like, till one day, I'm like, nah, fuck this bitch. Yeah. I got pissed off, you got me? And I'm like, fuck you. Yeah. I said I was not gonna curse, but that's my problem, right? I don't like being told what to do. Since a little kid, people tell me something to do, like I wanna go in attack mode.
You gotta do something
right?
different.
But that's a blessing in my case. Because if I would have been a person that literally listens to people, and if I wouldn't have had a strong character, I wouldn't be in the level I'm in. Because everybody would have been doing this to me, right? Yeah. Make sense? So when I used to work with the Arab, it was my way or the highway, straight up. Like, trust me, you can ask anybody, like literally. Yeah. I made my own schedule, but guess what? I used to love working. You know why? Since I used to get paid in commission, I wanted straight commission. I'm gonna tell you why. Huh?
Why?
The more I sell,
the more you get.
The more I get. Make sense? Yeah. Guess what? I used to outsell everybody. And then I figured something out, how to hire people at a very young age. I used to make sure that the people that basically work in the stores, I recruit them. I was not gonna work with people that I didn't like. Yeah. Make sense or no? People with negative energy, I was not gonna basically let people with negative energy in this environment. Yeah. Come on, I was the LeBron James. Es mentira that I'm the #1 fucking closer. That I'm a natural born salesman. Yeah. Closer. Not even a salesman. There's a difference between a closer and a salesman. I don't try. I guarantee 1,000,000,000% people used to buy. Yeah. At every 10 customers I used to help, 9.5 would buy from me. Carlos, why 9.5? Because that one person that didn't buy, it was because I let them go. Not every customer. You don't want to do business with everybody. There's people that I don't need your money. Shove your money up your ass. Yeah. Make sense?
And then there's people that just know what they want, and sometimes you don't have it. And I think salespeople, they try to like
force
make you buy it, and it's like no.
But one thing that I could close, I'm a closer, and I could sell something more expensive because price is what you pay, value is what you get. You got me? I could sell something more expensive because I don't have competition all my life. Even in all my stores now, it is my price. Yeah. Right? If you want to go buy for someone else, there's the door. There's the door. Straight up, that's character development. Yeah. Oh, reputation, I don't give a fuck. Go buy it somewhere else. Yeah. You're not gonna come to my store, my business, put a price in my products or services. Fuck you. You get me? Like, yo, you literally gotta have a fuck you attitude type of thing. I wouldn't be in the level I'm in, Berenice, if I wouldn't have this attitude. Most business people, they don't have this type of attitude. They're like, customers always right? Yeah. In your world, customers, they are right, because customers, they're the boss. But hold up, customer. You're not gonna come and bring some bullshit to my business.
It depends the type of business that you're pursuing.
I've had all types of businesses, and I've had all my business been successful.
Listen, I used to hate packing your food. I did not like packing it because it was so precise and so,
My food?
Yeah. And
Why?
the bill would be there. Oh, that doesn't look good. And I'm like, oh my God.
Everything had to look good,
Yeah.
precise, special containers for me.
Yeah, and I didn't like that.
You see, I closed the deal with Abel. Shout out to Abel. I closed the deal. Hey, that deal, literally, obviously, since I'm a negotiator too, apart from sales skills, you got to have negotiation skills, right? I literally got the whole thing at a lesser price.
Yeah. Okay.
Always be closing deals.
Always be closing deals. Okay.
But making a long story short, financial struggle is often the direct result of people working all their lives for someone else. Meaning, why time management is extremely important. You're going to struggle financially if you literally work for somebody else all your life. Robert Kiyosaki. Page 184 of the book, The Monetary Wisdom. 333 quotes on money, wealth, and happiness. Right? Another one. Never begrudge the money you spend on your own education. Jim Rohn. I bet you anything, if you were to self-educate yourself, if you self-educate yourself, you make a fortune. If you basically have just formal education, you're going to make a living. So the school system, you know, the government trains people to become employees, right? I've been blessed, it's true. So I admit it. I've been blessed that I was born and raised, you could say, around a family that were business people. But look at it like this. My father's not a businessman. Well, I have a lot of cousins that their father are business people and they're not business people. What does that tell you?
You got to make your own path.
Okay. You see, since a little kid, I said, I want to do this, do that. The minute I found out profit's better than wages, it literally changed my whole perspective, how I look at money.
Yeah.
Right? When that invoice used to come to my uncle's store, he used to buy, let's say an example, a table, 4 chairs. Let's say the table's $100, 4 chairs, 25, 200. That $200, and my uncle used to sell it for $1,000. $800 profit. I'm like, hold up. He made $800 in 20 minutes. I said, time to me is not money. Time to me is priceless. Why time management is extremely important? Because I don't want to sell my time. I value my time. I could literally make in 20 minutes. I could make in an hour $1 million. Do you know that you can make $1 million in 1 hour?
Yeah.
Huh?
How?
If you have the right mindset, if you literally never begrudge the money you spend on your own education. Most people, they don't hire a mentor. They don't get a mentor. You get me? They don't have a coach. I bet you anything, if you would have hired a coach, a trainer for your body, you would have been in a different level. Facts or no? Huh?
I don't think so, because I had it.
You had it?
Yeah.
You probably had the wrong trainer.
No.
It was a
liked
male
her.
or a female?
I liked her.
It was a female?
It was a girl, yeah.
She had the body you dreamed of?
She had a really nice body. Not the body of my dreams, but she had a really nice body.
See, all the girls around me, they're all natural with perfect body.
Yeah.
Look around.
Yeah, she is.
Huh?
She a bad.
And they could train you, and they're not going to charge you. You see?
Yeah.
Huh? See or no, que they could
It's
train
just me putting in the time. That's
But
what
you
it
see,
is.
that's the thing. Most people have a problem with time management.
like
Health is wealth, world. Health is wealth.
Una
She's the
empanadita
perfect
con
example
jugo de
of a
quinoa.
woman, literally, that was born with communication skills, right? She has communication skills. And now, me elevating you to imagination skills, you're going to be in a different level, right? Let's talk a little bit about, since you have the communication skills, right? Let's talk a little bit about what?
About what?
Your new podcast, right?
Okay, so I'm very protective with my creativity, but he's making me do it, so I'm just gonna say it.
Now, I'm not making you do shit. I'm only helping you get your
putting me
shit
on the
together.
spot.
Put my camera.
Put me on the spot.
I'm helping you get your shit together. Your self-love, because you're a beautiful woman. You got me? You're a beautiful woman. Imagine you got your self-love together, right? Spiritually, your connection with God, your connection with yourself, know thyself, right? Mentally, right? physically, because health is wealth. It's a shame for a woman or a man to grow old without achieving greatness, right? Physically, your emotions, right? The emotional pillar, and your financial, because you have way too much talents to be unemployed. But one thing about you also, she's working for somebody, but she also has her side hustle. So when do Carlos appears in people's lives? When those people are literally working on a job they hate, even though you don't hate your job, a job, or just over broke, but they're transitioning to self-employed where they own that job, almost business owner, because the business owns her, right? Because she don't have those business skills that I have. You don't have those business acumen skills that I have, if it makes sense. Sebastian, take in Colombia. Those videos, you gotta edit them. I'm on live on video right now, bro. You could tune in to the podcast live. Where's the videos edited, bro? I'm live. So te voy a llamar cuando termine, bro.
Dale.
You want to say a shout out to the world?
Shout out to the world.
Shout out to the world, Sebastián.
¿Cómo se llama el tema de hoy?
El tema de hoy se llama Why Time Management is Extremely Important. Episode number 25. We're live right now, brother. Sebastián has a $60,000 contract with CMR Podcast Network to be editing 20 episodes a month for us. You see? That's why time management is extremely important, because it's who, not how.
And where he at?
He's literally a young entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. He's right now traveling to Colombia.
So he's working smarter, not harder.
He's
working from where he wants to work.
Yeah, but he also has a team.
Enjoys.
See or no, Sebastián, que you also have a team?
Of course.
Can you tell the world what?
My team is working for me while I'm in Colombia.
You see, Sebastián, why time management is extremely important to you? Can you answer that right now live?
Because you're able to multiply yourself, and every single second that you have in your day is way more valuable if you really use it for production. So
who, not how. It's who could do the work, not how's the work gonna get done, right? So we're operating not through implementation, because we only got 24 hours in a day. But if I basically could hire, you get me, recruit 100 people, because just like John D. Rockefeller said, we'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of our own effort. So if I have 100 people giving me 8 hours, what's that, Sebastián? 8 times 100 is what?
800.
800 hours, baby. Mentira, Sebastián.
And the thing is, Carlos, too, like everyone has the same 24 hours, you know?
Yes. What else? What else can you tell the world, bro? You're live right now.
Awesome. So really, like, the fact that Carlos came to us to edit his stuff is because he really wants to give you guys the best message ever, and he understands the power of delegating, the power of being omnipresent. Because what Carlos is doing right now is, yes, he's filming 1 hour a day, but he's reaching thousands of people at once, and now that we're cutting up his podcast, he's going to be able to reach so many more people. His messages will fly all over the world, and people will get to know him even before they get to meet him, because he's becoming omnipresent. He's being known all over the place now with what we're going to do with him.
Yes, sir.
He's essentially multiplying his time. You know, this is one way of multiplying your time, leveraging social media.
We're on a mission to build an empire and leave a legacy, just like the name of your company, Legacy, if it makes sense. Because at the end of the day, it was not recorded, it's not remembered, right? So now these messages are being recorded. So now we're able to, bring these little short clips to the world, this long 1 hour video, YouTube, to the world, right?
Exactly.
Sebastián, hope you're having fun in Colombia.
Just wanted to let you know that.
When you're coming back?
13. On the 10th.
The 10th? All right. Enjoy it over there, bro. Y hablamos más tarde.
Thank you. Just to let you know, episodes 9 to 13 are done.
All right. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, no worries. God bless. Bye.
Okay. Vanessa, this camera, the middle camera, my hand is being cut from the camera. So the angle, they moved it. When they were cleaning, I guess. So, making a long story short, that's crazy. This is God. Look how young Sebastián, he has his company.
How old
right?
is he?
He's 19, if I'm not mistaken. But he's 19, making $50,000 a month.
Yeah.
You see? Simple. Never begrudge the money you spend on your own education. Jim Rohn. Sebastian, a young entrepreneur, knew the power of leveraging a coach. One who inspires dreams and motivates you to achieve them. A person who builds your character and potential through belief and encouragement. Someone who touches your life forever. So he was smart and was able to hire somebody, right? Pretty much, I'm pretty sure he was providing the value to those people. Real estate developers, people that are creating content. So that's how he started. So those people probably started, nurturing him. So he's in a level now that 50,000 divided by 5,000 is what?
Ay, no me tires toda esa matemática, sí. Yo no sé.
How many customers? You see why math matters? Literally, a marketing company, if you charge a customer $5,000 a month, if you want to make 50,000 a month, how many customers do you fucking need? This is my issue with people. People don't know math. If you don't know math, ask Siri. Hey Siri, what's $50,000 divided by 5,000? You need 10 people.
You need 10 people?
Yes. So 10 people, you could literally be making $50,000 a month. Now multiply 50,000 times 12. Now if you don't know math, you say, hey Siri, what's $50,000 times 12? $600,000 a year you're making. That's how easy it is to make literally more than $500,000.
Math makes you angry.
Math, I love math. It's not angry, it's energy, baby. Energy. Es mentira. I'm excited. As a matter of fact, the monetary wisdom, 333 quotes, money, wealth, happiness. Open this book in any random page and read the quotes.
It's beautiful.
Look at this, guys.
It has 33
this is live,
quotes.
baby.
That's fine.
Right? This is live.
When it is a question of money, everybody is of the same religion.
You see? So that means that religion doesn't matter. You could be Muslim, Catholic, right? Jewish. When it comes to money, man lie, woman lie, numbers don't lie. And another word, baby.
You're gonna like this one. Money is the best deodorant.
Money's the best deodorant. That's a fact. You know why? Money's the best deodorant? Because literally, they say there's no such thing as ugly people. Right?
They just broke.
They just broke, right? Why did you pick this book? Now I'd be asking the people that sit with me to pick the books. The Art of Seduction, right? Use the demonic power of words to solve confusion. Keys to seduction.
I've never read that book. I just saw it.
Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power, the author of 48 Laws of Power.
Remember we were speaking about women and how we have to carry the virtue of duality and all of that. I think women should know how to use their seduction in order to
and
get
also
what they want.
that way they could understand how guys seduce them. Because that book's The Art of the Seduction teaches how to seduce a woman. You get me? Like literally how to get a woman to the bed in 2 seconds.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yes, how to seduce overall. You get me? But those are skill sets that you could also apply in business, in sales. You get me?
Yeah.
When you have all these little micro skill sets, they make you a threat. You get me? Because human nature, 80% of our success is how well we deal with people, right? But why time management is so important? Because time management could literally change your whole life. Could impact your whole life overall. Right now, if you would have had your time management under control, your whole life would have been different. Last week when we met, you were what?
I was late.
I'm going to tell you why you're poor. Because you're always fucking late.
I'm not poor.
Oh, you see? Why is it? I never said you. I'm talking to the world.
But
this
you're
is
pointing at
live.
me.
You see? World, that's why you're poor, because you're always late. If that fits you, just like it fit her.
No, you were pointing at me.
I said, why you're poor? You see? Good thing that we're live. You got me? But seriously, I love you, Berenice, but I'm going to tell you why people are poor.
Why?
Poor is because they're passing opportunities over repeatedly. But you're also poor because your lack of time management skills. They don't teach time management skills in school, right? Because the thing is, if you're able to manage your time well and you literally get yourself organized and take literally your phone, your iPhone, and organize your whole calendar, right? And organize everything that you have to do, you're gonna see that basically you're not gonna wanna waste or give Your time, you want to invest your time on things that give you a high return. ROT, return on time.
Time is a little bit difficult for women, though, and especially women with ADHD, and I think a lot of us can relate.
Look at the labels. ADHD?
ADHD is not a
I'm going to love your
label, it's a real
podcast. Can you
thing.
tell the world the name of your podcast?
It's Todo Location.
Todo Location is going to be a podcast of Spanglish, where we're going to basically be mixing the Spanish and the English, right? She's going to be empowering other women, right? With her experiences, right? And also, I'm going to be a frequent guest in her podcast. You know why? Because we're going to go back and forth. Why time management is supposed to be different for women? Let's go.
Because just getting ready alone takes so much longer for women.
Okay.
Just getting ready.
Okay.
And then after
Let me
that,
see my
we have
face.
to make sure that everything is done at home before we leave, because you don't want to get home to a dirty house or like your makeup is all disorganized.
I'm gonna tell you one thing,
that.
world. The rich invest in time. The poor sell their time. So everything lands in time management. You see, I bet you anything. For example, everything here you saw is clean and fresh, right? Right? Why? Because we have people that come and clean, right? While we do other things. Right? Okay. So there's no such thing as women. I'm going to tell you what's your issue. Right? Right? Straight up.
What?
Women, make sure, remember, the number one decision you make is the man you choose as a partner. You choose the wrong man. Remember, women are brought to the world to procreate, to give birth. So when a woman, literally mandingos with the wrong guy and breeds, right? Something happens, right? The man is supposed to be what? A provider, right? Why are women, getting low vibrational guys? If you understand that you got to get pregnant and that takes time, right? Now that takes time off work, this, that, right? You got to make sure you pick the right man.
Life changes.
Why life changes?
And I could meet you today and you are someone, and tomorrow you wake up and you're someone totally different. And that is what happens with relationships.
Well, you know why? Because the thing is, sometimes women let themselves down. You saw the best deodorant people could put is what? Money. Right? So that means why I recommend every woman to get a man with his shit together. Self-love, happiness, inner peace, independence, and time management. You got me? That's the issue. Women are picking the wrong man because they're not picking man. They're picking man based on the physical pillar. Okay. Oh, he look good. Oh, nah, fuck the looks. Oh, you got me? He talked to me good. Fuck the talking to me good. Oh, you got to make sure he's a man of God. He knows himself, right? The spiritual. He also is emotionally strong, right? Right? Because you could predict, believe it or not. The best way to predict the future is by the daily habits. A lot of women are picking men that drink, smoke. Have you picked a man that drinks, smokes?
Nope.
Right?
No.
Have you picked a man that works?
The father of my children, he had his own truck at the age of 20.
Driving it himself?
His own truck.
Driving it himself?
Driving it himself.
You see? That's the thing.
But
the business owned him.
He had to
He knew the power
somewhere.
of time management.
Listen, he had to start somewhere. And every truck driver starts by driving their own truck. They save up. They buy another one.
Not everyone. I could leverage. I would have leveraged. I would have literally, borrow the money, right, to buy the truck, and I would have literally hired somebody else. I'll get pissed off driving a truck.
A truck, what is it? The truck industry is a high-risk industry. Not every bank is just going to hand out money to you for you to start a business.
It's just not banks. There's other ways on how to get money. See, money, I could teach you guys how to get it, how to keep it, and how to grow it. How to get it is necessary. The thing is, most people don't understand that time is not money. If you're exchanging your time for money, it's good that we're bringing this up.
But that's where connection comes in.
It's not connection, it's mindset. The thing is, this is where mindset comes in. What separates the best from the rest is mindset. Because I could sit right now with any man in this earth to talk about money. And they'll literally be good. Lo dejo así.
Yeah. But he just didn't have the right connection.
He didn't have the right mindset, baby girl. The right financial literacy education. He didn't understand how money works, how time management works. Because if he wouldn't know how time management works, and I hope he watches this video, and I hope he asks you so he could sit with me so we could talk. Because there's nothing personal with him. It's just I'm bringing awareness.
He's a great man.
You got me? I'm just bringing awareness. I should help him. Just like I want to help other men. Just how we could help other females too. right? To understand that time is priceless. If you're exchanging your time for money, right? Even in a business, if you're inside the business owns you. You met me not being in my business, right? Next to Mama Elena, I used to own a store there, right? I would never fucking work inside of the store. What the fuck I look like? I hire somebody. Before I go work inside the store, I hire somebody else.
Let's not downplay on people that are working.
I'm never downplaying employees, but I'm wired to put people in a position of power. So I'm not downplaying people.
Like that, when you say things like that, it brings a very negative outlook
I have
on
to.
being an employee.
And
it's not bad to be an employee because that creates experience. That gives you experience.
I've never said it's bad to be an employee, but around me, why time is so important, extremely important. Time is not money. Time is priceless, and you're gonna be able to watch this video for life. Same thing with me, and y'all could put the negative comments. Come on, all the employees. There's more employees.
But it sounds a little shameful, right?
There's more employees. There's more employees than leaders.
Yes.
I'll put all the employees against me. All the employees against me. They got no sauce.
They got no sauce.
They got no sauce. Me lo como con papa frita.
Yeah.
What separates the best from the rest is mindset. ¿Qué hay más? People in unification or people in implementation? People in implementation are doing the work. They're working fucking jahish work. Burro work. They're working hard. They're not working smart. So you see, I want people to sit here with me to have these type of conversations with me. Especially people that know me from my past. Right? Because everybody be like, yo, Carlos, you don't work. Dog. Before I fucking go work, I'll hire you. Right? I'll hire you. So you can work for me while I'll do something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a matter of priorities, right? I'm a visionary. If I'm gonna get into the trucking business, I'll say I don't want one truck. 80-20 rule, I'll buy 10 trucks. I'll do a business plan, 10 plus trucks, right? I'll literally, recruit. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you wanna go fast, go alone. That's the people's problem. Oh, nah. The trucking industry is difficult industry. Oh, nah, nobody could do the work better than me. I don't give a fuck. I care about progress, not perfection.
But then that's where making sure that you're putting the right people to work in your business
It's easy.
And in order to know that you have had to have been an employee at some point.
You could start. No, girl.
Person.
Hey, I'm gonna recommend you the world a book.
Empathy, you have to be empathetic in order to have an employee so that that employee can transmit that to the customer and your business can flourish.
You know what I've learned? So you want to teach me business? Have you had a business? Have you had the amount of businesses I've had?
No.
Can I basically, when you met me, I had 5 stores.
But I can't.
That's without counting all my other side businesses.
But what I can tell you is that every customer that I have worked with has always came back. And why? It's because of my customer service.
I respect that. But this is the thing, world. Do you want to be known for the best customer service woman, customer service man in the world? Not me.
Yes.
You got me? I'd rather you work for me and, okay, I'll hire you. I'll hire you.
Customer service.
See, I laugh. You see,
businesses.
Me dijiste que me
Customer
ría.
service scales businesses.
That's a fact. But that's why I'll hire you, right? I like working smart and not hard, right? Right? I want to go far, so let's go together.
Let's go together.
Right? You got me? I don't like going fast. That's why I don't like going alone.
Yeah.
So I need people,
Okay.
right?
So let's agree to disagree then.
So, hey, I'm going to recommend a few books, right? When it comes to business, learn business acumen skills. My personal MBA. Read that book. It's a book like this thick. Read that book. That book will teach you more about business than going to Yale or Harvard, if it makes sense. Also, master your time, master your life. Also, another book when it comes to, why time management is extremely important is mind management, not time management, if it makes sense. Because it's going to basically help you why the conversation that I'm going back and forth with her, she's not understanding that in reality, my message is not even with time. It's a message with mindset. But time is an infinite number. Time is going to pass with us or without us. Do you know that? So if I know the day has 24 hours, my day, I got to say, how can I basically make more out of my day? So I got to say, I got to go from implementation to unification. How can I basically now get people, right? Organize our HR, human resource, so they could hire people to do my work and do all the work that has to be done. You saw that call. I'd rather invest $60,000 a year, right? So they could just edit the videos that we're recording, right? My video, when it comes to my videos, right? And upload them online, right? And I don't gotta do shit. I'm here paying $60,000. Well, I don't care.
Because now you got it, so you're able to do that. Other people have to put in the work.
Even if I don't got it, I still pay it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why.
And how you gonna pay if you don't got it?
Okay, let's do simple math. Okay, let's do simple math. $5,000 divided by 30 days. That's $166, right?
Okay.
Imagine me having content every single day. I'm recording every day right now. They're gonna upload minimum 20 episodes. They're gonna edit 20 episodes per month, right? So that means I'm gonna literally flood the internet, if it makes sense, with content, right? Everybody hearing my mouth, my loud ass, my crazy ass, right? I know I'm different, I'm unique, right? And I'm a man, I'm results driven, efforts don't count. And I'm not a show off. People cannot come and say that I'm an overnight success. I have all my life literally balling. When I was 14, I had my first business. What can you say about that?
When I was 16, I was helping someone open a business.
And before 14, I was already racking mad money. Ya yo estaba burlado el
I
sistema.
could say the same.
Right?
I could say the same.
But what are you right now? You're still an employee.
I went into a different business.
Pero
'Cause I
are you
smarter, not harder?
You know the amount of money that you're making a year.
And I had to find my path. Yeah.
You know the amount of money you're making per year, right? Right? Huh? How the heck can I give that double what you're making a year to somebody that is not even working inside with me? Like, you got to be asking yourself those questions. How do people do it? I'm going to tell you something, a secret about why business people, buy other people's time. You want me to tell you why?
Why?
If you're making $600 a week, that means that you're bringing your boss minimum $1,500, $2,000 a week. You're the one, because you're the master in customer service.
But
And you're selling for him.
I'm learning so many things that are not difficult to find on the internet, but just things that you have to learn from experience. Like right now, I'm working.
You see, I like leveraging other people's experiences. I rather leverage other people's experience. You want to become wealthy?
How do those people gain those experiences?
Simple. You want to become wealthy? World, look what she said. You see, you got to find the way how to learn like clockwork. The world's changing by the second. We're not in 1950, right? Where there's already artificial intelligence.
It depends the type of business that you are in. I am in the immigration business. Everything is not out just like that.
Yes, I respect that, but what I'm trying to say, let me ask you a thing. Is money important to you?
It's important.
Money's right there with oxygen, right? Right? Who pays all your bills?
I do.
Oh, so you pay all your bills. Do you know when you pay your bills, you're paying your bills with your energy, which is your time, which is your attention, right? So if you understand that's your time, why will you basically give your time in exchange for pennies on the dollar?
For knowledge, so that one day I can open up my own business and have it.
So how do you think I did
for
it?
Years to
How you think I still do it? I'll put it like that. You now having a podcast, I bet you anything. What you make a year, you literally gonna make that 10 times more with me. You want me to tell you how to monetize even a podcast here as we speak? Huh? Right? Yeah. A podcast is attention, right? Attention is a currency. You could day trade attention. Well, in your podcast, you could start interviewing business people. Why don't you interview your boss and ask your boss, hey, why did you hire me?
I'm going to interview women in business.
But you should interview your boss too. Yeah. I want you to interview Abel. Shout out to Abel. Straight up. Right? I want you to interview your current boss. Right? Right? And I want you to interview everybody that you have worked for. So they could see why they hired you. Because if you were not an asset to them, right? They would even let you keep working there. Yeah. It's common sense 101. I'd rather invest in time than sell my time. That's the thing that people do not understand, right?
Because I have worked for all of those people, I now have somewhat of the experience that I need to go for the business that I want to have.
But that you have the time to take care of your health. Health is wealth.
Do.
Health is wealth.
I
Do
do.
you prioritize your health?
I do. I eat healthy.
But let me ask you a thing. Do you go to work first or do you go work out first?
I go for a walk first.
There's a difference.
It's a hot girl walk.
But
Early
straight
summer,
up,
my little dog, my little
to
water.
me, health is wealth. Health is wealth, right? Do you consider yourself healthy?
I am.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So we got a scale right now and you weigh yourself. The scale is going to say you're not overweight.
I mean, that doesn't mean that you're unhealthy.
So, in another word, why time is more important than everything else, why time management is extremely important, because you could be taking care of your health. Are you happy with the weight that you have right now?
Yes.
Be honest to the world.
Yes.
You get me? In todo
you
todo
want
lo
me
que
to say
hizo,
no? I
the
think
name
I
of your
look
podcast, we're going to be
good.
talking about that.
I look good.
Stand up, please.
My titties are
Stand
sitting
up,
pretty.
stand up.
I'm a little curvy.
Stand up in front of the camera. Ponle un expectation to the world. Turn around, right? Are you sure? Right? Let me stand up because I like leading by example too.
Go ahead. Ay, los cuadritos.
Es mentira. Huh? So I gotta lead by example, right? To me, health is wealth.
I'm healthy though. My
With all
kidneys
due
are
respect,
working fine.
with all due respect, I respect that she says she's healthy. You hear me? I'm not a
And
doctor.
guess what? Now
I'm not a
at
doctor,
this
but you know
size-
people respect us based on also our physique.
Yeah. So now at this size, I am way more confident than I was when I was like super skinny and fit and cut.
With all due
Right
respect,
now, I am way more confident.
my message that I'm trying to transmit to you and to the world is that the physical pillar, a lot of people are chasing money. They go to a job they hate or that pays them miserable. Is your job paying you what you're worth? Do you know what you're worth?
No.
Is your job paying you what
I
you're
know
worth?
what I'm worth, but they're not paying me what I'm worth.
So,
I'm gaining experience. I see it as a school. I'm being paid to
you
go
want to
to
become
school.
rich? Leverage a mentor, coach. Hey, Vanessa, the camera.
I'm doing a national visa center job from Tokyo, bro. From Tokyo.
It doesn't
you know how
matter.
Many people from Tokyo.
But let me ask you a
thing.
thing. What type of car do you drive?
I drive a little Honda.
A Honda?
A Honda.
Do you own your home?
Do I own a home? No.
Do you have your dream home?
No.
Do you dream to have a home, a nice, your own
Yes.
home? Do you have a dream car?
I like my car. I don't
But
have a
the
dream
question
car.
was, do you have a dream car?
I don't have a dream car.
But you have a dream home.
I don't have a dream home, but I do want a home.
Okay, so you got to understand that if you don't escape that employee mindset, that mindset that time is money, I got to sell my time in exchange for money, that's why time is extremely important. Why time management is extremely important. I'm trying to elevate you. You're going to be able to play this video and you're going to be like, damn, Carlos, me diste duro. Pero, wow, Carlos, I love you. Because I'm going to help you. You get me? For example, your podcast,
You be wild sometimes.
Todologation. Tell the world what your podcast is going to be about, and I'm going to tell you how we're going to monetize it.
We're going to speak a little bit about everything business, life, relationships, and how women just have to handle so many things on a daily basis.
Also, guys don't have nothing to handle.
You do, but it's not about you guys.
Ooh, well, you see?
Because we are not making men the center of our life anymore. Women are getting out of that.
You want me to tell you something on this?
Go ahead.
Right? A man is a man to a woman is as important as a woman is to a man. Me without woman, I'm nothing. And vice versa. A woman without a man is nothing. God made the world. We need each other. So when I hear a woman say that they don't need a man, full of shit.
I didn't say we need a.
But women, that's why you see
I'm just
feminine
saying,
energy.
us
You see,
women,
a lot of women
us-
are bringing this masculine energy, and then they wonder: are you taken or are you single?
I'm single.
Oh, do you like being single?
I do.
Huh?
I do. I'm enjoying myself.
I bet you anything you don't like being single.
I love being
So when
single.
cuando tú tienes ganas del chaca chaca.
The rose. There's so many different things. Like, dime.
Also, you just change all the.
You don't need a man for that. A woman can please herself way better than a man can please her. We only need men to have that physical being next to us. And
Why
because
all
we
women?
need
Why a lot of
connection.
women? Let's see. This is where I have 3 daughters. Yeah, and one thing I want to make sure that my daughters understand that I want them to have their shit together, right? With self-love, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management, right? But I want my daughters to be feminine. You got me? And that bring that feminine energy. You got me? To be submissive, right? Obviously, I don't want my daughters to, attract a man to be telling them what to do straight out, because your father is not telling them what to do. You got me? My daughters, I'm empowering them. They're strong character, if it makes sense. My daughter, hasta conmigo mismo me ponen por la línea.
Yeah.
They tell me straight up, Daddy, I don't like this. They be attacking me, right?
Yeah.
So, making a long story short, we need each other. A woman needs a man, and a man needs a woman, right? So her podcast, she's gonna be talking to different women, and you got me. And here and there, I'm gonna be a guest in those podcasts, because we're all about empowering the women, but also empowering the man. Because we also want the man to understand that women, let them loose like dogs. There's a lot of guys that have women on leashes, leveraging, the financial pillar. Oh, now I'm paying the bills. I'm paying the phone so I could control you. You get me? And shout out to those guys that let their woman work for somebody else. You want me to tell you something? Their boss probably fucking them.
And shout out to the guys that give their whole paycheck to their women.
You're a simp. You're a low vibrational, my brother. If you give your whole paycheck, you got me. No wonder you're a fucking employee.
A woman,
bro, you need Carlos in your life.
A woman
You need Carlos in your life.
Money. A woman can handle money way better than men sometimes.
Who told you that?
Yes.
Do you have good money management skills?
I sure do.
Huh?
I sure do.
Do you make, how much you make a year? Tell the world.
I know. Let's not
Tell
get
the
into
world.
that.
I said it.
I know.
I did say
I
it.
know.
Because I'm paying somebody double that.
But that's
with all
not
due respect.
it. That's not it. I have my own business. I do my own thing.
Yeah, but you.
The IRS might watch this at some point.
But you see, we got to talk about that, because we're going to talk about the financial pillar too.
Uh-huh.
You got me? That's the thing. The ego is not your amigo. Read that book, guys.
The ego's
You
not
see,
your amigo.
she has a little ego.
No, how
Which
much
I'm
do
a
you
helper.
make a year?
You got me? I'm a coach her, mentor her.
That's personal, though. That's
not
private.
personal.
Yes, it is.
You got me?
It's personal. It's private.
What?
What I make. What anybody
Ask me
makes.
what I make.
How much do you make, Carlos?
Unlimited, baby. I've never had a fucking paycheck. I don't even know how much I make. You got me? Because my money fluctuates. One day I could be zero, and another day I could literally have 10, 20 M's, $100 million. Straight up. That's what I love about being a businessman. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
And me, hold on.
Es mentira.
And me being a mom, I cannot be at zero.
You gotta make time. Read this book, guys.
You didn't hear what I
Make
said.
time. Make
Okay,
time.
I'm
You
a
see,
clock
everything
out.
lends in time. How to focus on what matters every day.
Okay.
Hold up. This other book, The 4-Hour Work Week. She actually picked these books.
Yeah,
Right?
I
Why you
did.
picked the 4-Hour Work Week?
Because that's something I'm trying to get into.
I know why. You know why?
Why?
Because you're trying to escape the 9 to 5. You're trying to live anywhere you want and join the new rich.
Yeah.
That's why, right? That's why time management
Yeah.
is extremely important.
Yeah.
What else you want to tell the world before you run away from me? Huh? You got to pee? Tell the world that.
bad. What
You got me? She got to pee.
Yeah, I gotta pee real.
All right?
bad.
What you want to tell the world?
About what?
Go pee, and Vanessa, sit here. Leave the camera like that, Vanessa, so we could keep talking while she pees. Go to the bathroom in the front, but don't close that door. Right? Yeah, leave that door open. Vanessa, okay, come tell the world, time management, go to the lobby. Go to the lobby. See, we even have a bathroom for the females, right? Because where males use the bathroom is different from the female. Come on, Vanessa. All right, world, I'm going to tell you guys something, right? Berenice, she's a lovely young woman. If I'm not mistaken, she's in her 30s. We're going to help her also have a voice, because as you guys can see, she's very confident. Berenice is operating all her life through communication. You get me? And that's one thing. I'm looking for people that have strong communication skill sets that are able to get in front of the cameras, right? And are able to, transmit a message and are able to debate a message, not arguing, healthy debates, right?
Claro.
So Vanessa, tell the world why time management is extremely important. Because today, I'm not gonna say you were late,
Okay.
but literally, you literally
No, you know.
you
what I'm
literally
doing.
came late, right?
Claro.
Right?
No, es así.
Okay.
Ok, para mí el tiempo es demasiado importante. O sea, manejar el tiempo para mí es bien importante porque cuando tú manejas el tiempo tú lo vuelves más productivo. Es decir, inmediatamente tú haces tu schedule como para el día a día, tú tienes como un tiempo calculado, se puede decir. Entonces, si es para ir para un trabajo, como hay personas que tienen su trabajo, o si para hacer cualquier cosa que tienen que hacer, inmediatamente tú tienes un schedule para tú hacer todo y tú tienes todo planificado, es lo mejor.
What
En
was the first
productividad,
skill set that I told all you guys? The first thing that I helped you guys organize?
Ordenar nuestro calendario.
The calendar,
Claro.
time management. You want to literally change your whole life? One thing that is going to impact your whole life is your ability to manage your time.
Claro que
You
sí.
want to be at the right place at the right time with the right person. You
Claro.
want to be intentional with your time. That's why time management is extremely important.
Claro. ¿Sabe, Carlos, que cuando uno tiene manejo del tiempo, las personas vivimos con menos estrés? Es decir, inmediatamente tú tienes ese manejo en ese ámbito, el estrés, tú tienes como esa limitación.
Siempre fresh, nunca stress.
Claro que sí.
Never been anxious, never been depressed.
Claro.
I'm the fucking pressure. People don't like that attitude, no problem. That's your fucking problem. Carlos, you say you're not gonna curse. Hey guys, sorry but not sorry. See, you're able to talk like this, free, when you're able to manage your time.
Claro. Y recuérdate algo, que inmediatamente tú tienes control de tu tiempo, tú tienes mejor calidad de vida.
Of course.
Es decir, que tú sabes ya lo que tienes que hacer, lo que va a hacer en el momento que tienes que hacerlo. Al tú tener ese control es demasiado importante.
The little that you know from me, how good am I when it comes to managing my time?
No, demasiado. Es bien estricto con tu
I'm
tiempo.
ruthless when it comes to managing my time.
Claro que sí. Yo sí puedo decir que una de las cosas que me han ayudado son llegar a tiempo a diferentes lugares, que yo siempre era de la que llegaba, yo voy a llegar 15 minutos más tarde, pero entendí que si tú quieres que una persona te respete el tiempo, tú tienes que respetar el tiempo de los
You know why
demás.
people are stressed? Because they don't know how to manage their time. But I
Claro
want to
que
play
sí.
this video, Donald Trump. Shout out to Trump.
Pressure. You cannot be successful. You have to be able to withstand pressure. I know a lot of people that are very smart, that have great ideas. Everything's good, but they can't handle pressure. And if you can't handle pressure, you cannot be a great entrepreneur. If you can't handle pressure, you cannot be
You know why I want
successful.
this audio on here, Berenice? Why I can't handle pressure? Because I hope you didn't get upset with me when it comes to the little pressure I gave you here. You know, it's all love. And, you know, get me? That's why we, in this leadership environment, it's all about tough love. All right? And people that love you will tell you the truth.
Claro que
Facts?
sí.
The truth will set you free or make you miserable in the process, but it'll set you free, right?
Claro.
Chop it up with Vanessa, right? Because Vanessa is a leader creating leaders, right?
Claro.
And why I want basically Vanessa to exchange number with you, right?
Claro.
Todologation. Talk about your project, you get me? With Vanessa, you're part of her vision. Guys, shout out to you guys. Mentira. Get that body. Mentira.
Es así. Berenice. Ok, Berenice, buenas tardes, ¿cómo
Buenas
está?
tardes.
Es un placer tenerte de nuevamente porque ya estaba hablando con Carlos. Me gustaría saber un poco de ti, Berenice, de verdad que sí, tengo mucha intriga de saber de ti, de que me hable de tu podcast, la visión en realidad que tú esperas de tu podcast.
Okay, so la visión es que nosotras las mujeres tenemos tanto que hacer.
Claro,
We have to juggle so many different things
claro.
constantly at once, all together. We could speak about all of those things. And todologation, it it also comes from a place of, that name also comes from a place of experience.
Okay.
Porque yo me considero una todóloga.
Okay.
Yo he hecho de todo, he hecho maquillaje, pelo, business, de todo. And todas esas experiencias me dan muchas historias que yo creo que decirla al público va a hacer que alguien se sienta como que ellos no están pasando por un momento ellos solos.
Claro,
Como
que se pueden identificar.
Tienen a alguien con quien se pueden identificar.
Claro que sí. Y tú sabes algo también que me intrigó mucho de ese nombre, todologación, ¿verdad? Es también que tú sabes que en la relación muchas veces uno quiere como imponer que todo uno lo sabe. Es decir, que y muchas personas yo sé que van a traer su experiencia de que, oh, yo he tenido una pareja que siempre decía que lo sabía todo. Tú sabes que son muchos diferentes temas que yo sé que son temas abiertos y que se van a poder impartir aquí y tú vas a poder discutir o hacerle preguntas. De verdad que tengo mucha intriga y yo sé que tú a mi podcast también va a traer muchos contenidos de muchos valor para mi audiencia y yo también al tuyo. Es decir, voy a dar mi experiencia de como madre porque tengo mis hijos igual también que tú. Son muchas cosas que no va a ayudar, tú sabes, que nos vamos a agarrar de las manos, se puede decir, claro.
Compatibilidad.
Claro que sí. Claro que sí. Claro que sí. Y para mí, esa es una otra pregunta que te quiero preguntar. ¿Qué tan importante manejar tu tiempo cuando se viene en tu vida diaria?
Si yo me despierto 5 minutos tarde, ya ahí se me dañó el día.
Wow.
Like, ay, espérate, esa cámara no está linda, I'm sorry. No está bonita ahí, nada. Pero yo creo que una de las cosas que yo he tratado de aprender es cómo presentarme.
Claro.
Yo ahora estoy trabajando en una oficina donde van muchas personas a diario y me he dado cuenta que las personas no me cogen en serio cuando yo no me veo bien. Entonces, para eso hay que sacar el tiempo.
Hay que tener una buena representación para que las personas también vean el valor en uno.
Entonces, tú tener good time management, poder manejar tu tiempo, te ayuda también a verte mejor. También uno no anda en la calle estresado, tú no das esa energía de que tú andas rápido, huyendo, que tiene que acabar esto. Y tú también le puedes... Como es la energía que tú transmites también cuando tú sabes manejar tu tiempo.
No, y en eso tú también, no sé, escuché que también hace eso de taza y cosas así. Yo sé que es un poco desafiante cuando se viene a trabajar con diferentes tipos de personas, es decir, que son muchas experiencias que tú vas adoptando en esa clase de trabajo. Y más con el tiempo, porque las personas siempre andan corriendo, que esto, que el trabajo, no sé si me entiende.
Y nadie quiere esperar en una oficina.
No.
Nadie quiere esperar, todo el mundo quiere todo rápido, pero ahí es que yo creo que yo estoy tratando de manejar mejor. También la delegación, right?
Claro.
Delegation.
Delegation. Como siempre
Spanish.
Delegar las cosas y no siempre crearse que todo lo tiene que hacer.
Eso ayuda mucho al time management.
Claro que
también. Saber qué es más importante de hacer ahora mismo y qué se puede dejar para ahorita.
Y que es la realidad. Y hablando de este mismo tema, mira, en el podcast tuyo tú dices que todo location, ¿verdad? ¿Qué objetivo tú quieres esperar en ese podcast? ¿Cómo tú te identificas o lo que tú vayas a lograr?
¿Qué yo quiero lograr?
Sí.
Yo quiero crear un espacio para las personas que tal vez no tienen un espacio.
Okay.
Yo no soy ni de Santo Domingo, tampoco soy de New Jersey, tampoco soy de Brooklyn, porque me he criado en tantos lugares.
Okay.
Entonces, para mí, yo no soy de ningún lado, ni de aquí ni de allá.
No te identifiques en una sola lugar, se puede decir.
Exacto. So, para mí, yo no soy ni de aquí ni de allá. Entonces, con eso de no ser ni de aquí ni de allá, viene mucha experiencia.
Y te puede identificar con diferentes razas, o sea, de diferentes nacionalidades y cosas así.
Y todavía no he escuchado historias como las mías.
Wow, pero me da
en el internet.
Mira, de verdad que estoy interesante en escuchar tu historia.
Es una novela.
De verdad, ay, no, yo me imagino. Porque yo sé que cada persona tiene una historia que contar. Y eso, mi historia también es una historia también intrigante porque yo la conté, todavía no la he editado, la tengo en edición, Pero sí, fue una historia bien, bien, bien desafiante al mismo tiempo. Tengo 34 años y tengo 4 niños. Es decir, ha sido desde mi niñez hasta a esta edad de ahora bien con desafío. Como que Dios me ha puesto muchas pruebas que yo sé que muchas personas van a decir, wow, yo pensé que yo pasé por un proceso de mi vida. Pero mira, yo pasé por eso y Dios la
Y
tiene
mira dónde
todavía.
ella está.
Claro
Entonces
que sí.
eso es lo que yo quiero.
Yo precisamente te digo, en la vida las experiencias son las que te hacen crecer, las que te ayudan cada día a ser mejor. Y yo me identifico que hay muchas cosas que en mi vida yo he pasado y es para mejor. Antes sí decía, ¿por qué a mí?
Yeah.
¿Por qué? Porque no tenía una definición de por qué a mí me pasaban las cosas.
Sí.
Y yo decía, wow. Pero al mismo tiempo, cuando comencé yo a crecer, a madurar, yo dije, no, Dios tiene un propósito con cada cosa que me pase. Y uno es la que decide el destino de uno. Es decir, Dios te guía, pero Dios te da libre albedrío para que tú elijas el camino que tienes que coger, a sabienda que tú sabes lo bueno y lo malo.
Sí.
No sé si me entiendes. Es decir, mira, el podcast mío es luz y sombra.
Okay.
Ese podcast es basado en lo espiritual, emocional y en lo físico. En esos 3 pilares yo me baso más porque esos son como, no es que los otros no me fortalecen, pero en lo espiritual yo siempre me ha gustado tener esa conexión con Dios. Y como que me dé ese pilar que es más fundamental, porque si tú no tienes ese pilar con Dios, en ese fundamento, es decir, siempre tú estás como esa, no tiene como esa equidad en tu vida. Y no tiene ese balance. Y yo siempre decía, no, yo siempre quiero todo poner en la mano de Dios. No es que voy a ser limitada, pero sí quiero tener que Dios sea el que me guíe, que Él sea el que me proyecte lo que yo tengo que hacer. Claro, yo poniendo el trabajo. Y siempre como que cuando yo cogí mi visión, siempre dije, no, esto es lo que yo quiero hacer. Esto son lo que yo voy a meter más en mi podcast. Entonces, cuando comencé también, hice lo emocional. Tú sabes que nosotros como mujeres somos muy emocionales. Entonces nosotros tenemos que trabajar mucho las emociones, porque hasta para la toma de decisión, que es ser en lo personal y en lo de business, es lo mismo, ¿sabes? Tú tienes que tener como ese fundamento de decir, no, yo voy a tomar una buena decisión porque va a ser a largo plazo o a corto plazo. Tú vas a distinguir estas dos. No sé si me entiendes. En lo físico, yo me identifico porque amo hacer ejercicio. Tengo amor propio, me encanta.
Contigo. Llévame contigo.
Claro. No, tú tienes que ir. Claro. Ya.
Thank you, Vanessa. Vanessa, camínala aquí el cuerpo. Camínala aquí. Mira, Vanessa es natural. ¿Verdad? Camina ahí. Mira. En el medio. Voltea. Mira. Okay.
Yeah,
Earn, not
gorgeous.
giving. Hey, earn, not giving. Es mentira. Mira. Earn, not giving.
Yeah.
Earn. Okay.
Y lo mío, espérate. Very much earned. Very much earned. I put in work for this.
Okay, pero bien.
Lots of work for it.
Pero el mensaje que queremos transmitir es health is wealth, guys. My message to the world is simple. You got to take care of your health. A lot of you guys are chasing money. Stop chasing money. Chase problems. Now, I could give you the formula, how it's done, how to get the money, how to keep it, and how to grow it. That's my strength, right? That's what I could bring to the table, what I could bring to the world. Leverage other people's experience. Why basically go through experience yourself? I've never understood those people be like, I need my realtor license. Never understood those people. If you want to get in real estate, just go fucking get in real estate. Take action. You learn in the game. People's main problem, number one problem, is the same thing. For example, on anything I do, I just get in the field and boom, do it. I've done restaurants. Es mentira. I've done restaurants. Right? I don't know how to fucking cook. Simple. I just get a chef. And then I'll hire different chefs, right? And learn everything. Get all their fucking receta.
Right.
Sounds messed up. You got to
Do
leverage
you
other
know
people's
good customer
experience.
service? Because without customer service, there won't be any restaurant.
See, she's stuck on customer service. I'm stuck
It
on
is
cash flow.
because customer service is king.
You see?
I wish I had my phone right now
But-
so you can see this guy that's on Instagram. I forgot his name, but
But you see how the world is? Thank you, God, that you made the world perfect. You gave everybody different talents. My talent for communication is used for my imagination, to be able to create business opportunities for people like her and other people that I see the talent. She got the talent with communication, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and do customer service.
no.
I'll
Leave
be
that
mad
to
and
me.
slam the shit out of the phone.
Leave that
You
to
got me?
me.
Look, she's focused on customer service.
Everyone
Business
has their
people, we
thing.
focus on cash flow. Money coming in, money coming out. Because that's how we pay employees. That's how we pay suppliers and, you know, the business expenses, right? From the money employees bring us that they get from the customers, from them doing the customer service. You see, I gave you a little business one-on-one, right? But we got to do sales, but we also got to do marketing for business, right? There's no customer service without sales, right? There's no customer service without marketing, right? So everybody's needed, right? But this podcast episode was why time is extremely important, right? Why? Because the first day you got here freaking late.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't that late.
The message is on the phone.
I was waiting for my babysitter.
But you see, that's why I want to empower people.
And that's why women are different.
Excuses.
That's why women run on a different time
But you
zone
see,
than men.
guys, world, the one thing that literally could block your blessing is your time management skills. That's straight up, even for a job. For a job, one of those job that you guys have,
Yeah, I gotta come
just
in
over
early.
broke.
I gotta come in early.
Do you go to your job late?
Sometimes.
Huh?
Sometimes.
Are you salary or you hourly?
I'm salary.
So, okay. You know why they put your salary, right? Just in case you got to stay there for OT, overtime. They don't pay you that extra.
No, they don't. I don't stay overtime. I do my stuff on the side.
But you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
World,
They don't.
time management.
They don't ask me for OT.
What else to wrap this up? Let me read this. Time management is the ability to use one's time effectively or productively, especially at work. The key is not spending time, but investing in it. Some quotes. Guys, love you guys. Subscribe to the channel. You know, put negative comments, put some type of comments, but put something in there.
Not all
Put a
negative.
question. You got me?
Positive is also good.
Huh?
Positive is really good as well.
Positive is always good?
Yeah,
Okay, put
positive
positive
is good.
comments too. You got me? What else?
What else?
Subscribe,
Subscribe.
right? Stay tuned to
Stay tuned
Todo Logation.
for the location.
Todo Logation. Es mentira.
Hope you have a good one.
Spanglish. Es mentira. Corta.
Adiós.